residents. First up is Pamela Murray.
Thank you for allowing me to speak. I just want to say as a resident, thank you for the wonderful event you all have provided for us. I thoroughly enjoyed myself at the cookouts. I was able to see my classmates here really perform, so that was really exciting. Me and my daughter did attend the Taste of Thornton also, where we enjoyed the food and we were able to support local vendors and entertainment. So I just want to say thank you.
Next, sorry, I can't read the writing. It's last name starts with a G. So Dalton. G. John. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the next one. If you know you signed up, please say something at the end. Next is Jennifer Roberts.
Good evening, everyone. I would like everyone in this room to answer this question for themselves. Why are we here? 30 of the 50 U.S. states do not think that a township level of government is necessary. The number of townships in the Midwest has been declining. Ideally, township governments provide services not provided by other levels of government. Thornton Township takes 5% of our property taxes, supposedly to offer an additional safety net to the needy, not to the greedy. Yet only a small percentage of residents use any township services or attend township events. Most can hardly care less about the township and will much rather get a 5% discount off their rent or property taxes if there was an option. Why are we here? We are here because the law allows us to see how the elected board decides to distribute our tax dollars. Ideally, the board responds to residents' suggestions about what needs are not being met and which programs are inefficient. For example, at the last 2 meetings, one woman asked why it costs $87 to distribute a box containing $25 worth of food. However, we don't get much response. During this administration, every agenda item at every meeting has passed unanimously with no discussion. We may never know how much money the board votes to spend or who benefits. But as soon as we see the agenda, we know the outcome of the meeting. Why even bother to read the published agenda and vote during these meetings? Yes, there are state laws governing public meetings. But what is the probability of state or county law enforcement doing anything to punish this board and supervisor? Does the board intentionally keep the public seated far away and make these meetings predictable and uninformative to discourage public attendance? Men a better volunteer hours would love to work together with the board. There is much diverse, untapped talent sitting on the opposite side of the room from you. However, we can't tell you how much or how many we help if you don't ask us. I'm here hoping that my neighbors and I get asked to do something together other than just shut up. Thank you.
All right.
Next up, we have Brian Sowell. Sorry.
Good evening, Thornton Township Board. Here we are again. I suggested a few items to vote on during the last meeting that would answer many residents' questions related to money and accountability. Unfortunately, I had no response from anyone on the board, so I'm going to share it again. Where is the forensic audit of township finances that so many of you demanded under the prior administration? Why is Supervisor Harris making more than $200,000 a year for being supervisor? Why aren't agenda packets posted online before every meeting so residents can read about what is being voted on ahead of time? Here are a few actions you should immediately take to address our concerns. Number 1, freeze on
Here at Thornton Township. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Next, we have Ms. Nina Graham. Good evening.
Everything's going on in this town is not negative. Definitely not negative. I want to say to the trustees and the supervisor, thank you for your continuous effort and hard work in such a short time, trying to pull this township together. It took years. You just got here. And all of this negative stuff, can't you, it's not always what you say, it's the way you say it. I'm so grateful. I've been in this township for approximately 35 years. I've seen other people do certain things, you get okay. But when this group try to do something right, you get bashed and you get talked about. You're not doing anything wrong. You are being bashed. Why can't the individual get up and they speak? You got a right to speak. But why can't we talk about doing something positive? Let's bring some positivity when we come up in here and make this township what it needs to be and what it used to be. You have only been there for a short time, and you sit there very professional, being bashed. People got a right to do that. You got a right to speak, then I have a right to speak too. You are being bashed. I am for you. I've seen it all. Wait, thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we will have Ms. Alicia Nicole.
Yes, hi, good evening, everyone. I really only had a couple of things to say, but based on other comments, I'm just gonna touch on a few things that I do agree with. Positivity, we need that we need to eradicate the negativity, everything that is being toxic to progress. It's okay to voice our opinions, ask questions, but the toxicity that has kind of saturated these meetings, kind of with the exception of tonight, which I'm happy, needs to just be eradicated. I think we need to just focus on how to move this community forward and go from there. Also, I do agree that we should be a little bit closer. I feel like we're getting to know this board. We're not intimidating. It's not old times, so I feel like there's no threat. And there's no reason why we shouldn't just be a little bit closer, kind of be able to really see your expressions. So I do agree with that. Two more things quickly. Just want to make sure the representative is not here. There are two things. I just want to make the community aware. There are two things that are going on that are free of charge for Thornton Township residents. One is the adult mental health first aid training, a value of $170. It's free of charge. It's being offered at the public library on October 16th, and then at the County Med City Public Library on Saturday, October 18th. And October 16th is a Thursday, and it is an all-day class. Lunch will be provided. I'm just passing along the information. I'm not affiliated with the entity that's providing these services. I am a resident. I plan on taking that class. I'm taking advantage of the free 99. But also, one other thing that's also free, Carry Confident, sponsored by Kiana Belcher. It's a public safety education workshop. It's a 2-day thing. If you participate in just the 1 day, it's free, and it's just education on concealed carry, public safety, There is a part 2, which is a conceal and carry. You have an opportunity to get your license. However, there is a nominal fee for that. Not sure what that is, but you can get more information, I'm sure, on Kiana Belcher's Facebook page. So those are just two things I wanted to share. I'm taking advantage of it. I'm not affiliated with either of these organizations, but that's the kind of information I feel like we should be sharing. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will have Janelle Taylor. Yes. I'm sorry.
Good evening, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Janelle Taylor, and I have two comments
topics. One may have already been made, I'm not sure. The first one is, well, it's a question. Why are we back so far? Why can't we be closer to where you all are? That's the first question. Okay. The second question is, if you're going, last year you had, maybe it wasn't last year, but previously you had a tech class that was taught in this facility. When older people learn, or even children, they learn best by hands-on. That particular class did not have computers where the attendees could practice what they were learning. They had a PowerPoint presentation, and they were trying to take notes at the same time and listen. They can't really learn like that. The township does have a facility that has approximately 18 computers that were not used all summer long. And if the tech class is going to be taught again, I recommend that it be taught where there are actual computers where people can sit there and work, touch the keys, do whatever the instructor tells them to do. Because I don't understand a tech class being taught, and there's no technology that they're using. And with older people, it is difficult sometimes to learn, not doing hands-on. It's just like getting a new cell phone. Young people readily learn what to do. But for older people, it takes some time practicing, trying this and trying that. So I recommend that if the tech class is to be taught again, it be taught at one of the facilities that has actual computers there. Because why have a room full of computers that they're not used? Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes public comment.
The next, I'll accept the motion for the approval of minutes for the regular board meeting held on August 19, 2025.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on August 19th, 2025.
Second. There's a motion by trustee Stubbs, seconded by trustee Stanley. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant. Aye. Trustee Stubbs.
Aye.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Stanley.
Yes.
Supervisor Harris.
Yes. Five voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Next, item 7 is approval of bills. At this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the bills list for the general fund. Is there a motion?
I make a motion that the bills for the general fund be approved.
Second.
Trustee Avant makes a motion to approve the bills for the general fund, seconded by trustee Stubbs. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs.
Aye.
Trustee Avant, sorry. Aye. Trustee Stanley.
Yes.
Supervisor Harris.
Yes. With 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the general fund, for the bills list approval for the general fund. Next, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the bills list for the general assistance fund.
Motion to approve bill list for general assistance fund.
Second.
There's a motion by trustee Gonzalez, seconded by trustee Stubbs for the approval of the bills list for the general assistance fund. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Stanley.
Yes.
Trustee Avant.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs.
Aye.
Supervisor Harris.
Aye. 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the bills list for the general assistance fund. Next, I'll entertain a motion for the bills list for the road and bridge fund. Is there a motion?
I make a motion we approve the bills for the road and bridge fund. Second.
Trustee Stanley makes a motion to approve the bills list for the road and bridge fund, seconded by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Avant.
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs.
Aye.
Trustee Stanley.
Yes.
Supervisor Harris.
Yes. With 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the bills list for the road and bridge fund. Next is item 8, new business. Now, before us now, we have a new job description, the data reporting analyst. This person will utilize the information available in our different data systems and provide timely reporting to enable to make us have informed decisions regarding the programs in the township. This requires a BS in mathematics, economics, computer science, information management, and stats. And at this time, I'll entertain a motion for the or stats. So at this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the new job description for the data analyst and data reporting analyst. Is there a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve approval of the new job description, data reporting analyst.
Second.
Trustee Stubbs makes a motion, seconded by trustee Stanley for the data reporting analyst. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Ahmad?
Aye.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes, with 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Next, we have the Thornton Township will be launching a new initiative this fall called Men's Health Matters, focused on the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of men and young boys in our community. Trustee Stanley and Trustee Gonzalez are partnering to lead this initiative, and we're kicking off this program with the Community Health and Wellness event this October. This is just the beginning of a comprehensive effort to promote early intervention and break down the stigmas that connect men to the care and the support that they need. So I invite all the residents to come out, support, bring your families, and help us build a healthier Thornton Township together. I will now entertain a motion to approve this township event.
Question, Mr. Supervisor.
Yes, Trustee Avant.
Could, one of the two trustees just give them an overall?
Please, Trustee Stanley and Trustee Gonzalez, please elaborate on the men's health matters.
Sure, thank you, Supervisor. So, this initiative is really designed to support the physical, mental, and emotional health of men and boys in Thornton Township. As we all know, too often men, they suffer in silence, or a lot of times we go about delaying care for things that could be fixed or prevented much earlier had we been properly screened and tested. And it's time we change that narrative, specifically here in Thornton Township. Through this program, we really want to aim to provide health screenings, mental health support groups, fitness and nutrition activities, as well as access to important mental and emotional well-being health and resources. And these really, we're looking to tailor these to meet men where they are here within the township. So for this particular event, we are looking to kick things off this fall with the Community Health and Wellness event. As the supervisor mentioned, we invite everyone to attend. We are, Trustee Gonzalez and I, aiming to include men, but this is an event that's for the entire family. We'd like everyone to come and attend. We'll have food, we'll have some fitness demonstrations and activities and things of that nature, and generally it'll be fun for the entire family. So we hope that you will come, have fun, and celebrate the Thornton Township. I will say that this is meant to be a series of events. It's not just going to be one thing. We're planning on, hosting events throughout the year as it relates to mental health matters.
Thank you, sir.
Supervisor, may I be recognized?
One moment, I think Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gonzalez.
All right, thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the board, Supervisor, for allowing us to move forward with this initiative, especially Trustee Stanley. He's been doing a lot of hard work, definitely spearheading this. But as Supervisor said, and Trustee Stanley, with the men in our area, well, men in general, as they said, there's stigma. I'm guilty of it myself. We don't need help. I'll be all right. Everything's fine. Things like that, especially when it comes to, like I said, health things, mental health issues. So we're trying to bring that out, get the word out that it's, like Trustee said, it's okay to get help. It's okay to ask questions. There's no shame in that. And we want to bring the community together. Like I said, it's geared towards men. However, anybody who's going to benefit from it, that's our goal. We want to help people. We want to spread the word. And it's, like I said, it's going to be a series of events. And like I said, we're just excited and proud to move forward with it. Yeah, I think Trustee Stanley summed it up pretty well already.
Trustee Stubbs.
Yes, I just wanted to know, is there any particular age group that you guys are looking at?
So we're targeting men of all ages. trustee, young men, middle age, as well as seniors.
Middle age. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Stanley and trustee Gonzalez for your leadership in this particular notion. This is personal for myself, as recently I had a very good friend pass away earlier this week, and I believe if men were able to talk and share what they was going through versus suffering in silence, I think this could have very well prevented what he was dealing with. And so I thank you guys for embracing this initiative to hopefully bridge the gap for men's health throughout the communities that we serve. So thank you. With that being said, clerk, please take the roll. So at this time, I'll ask a motion for this event for the Men's Health Matters Initiative. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve the township event, Men's Health Kickoff and Community Barbecue.
Second.
Motion by trustee Stanley, seconded by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes, with 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Item 9. At this time, we will go into closed session to discuss the hiring, discipline, performance, compensation, and dismissal of certain personnel with legal counsel, acquisition of real property matters pending, probable and imminent litigation pursuant to section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act related to the employment and discipline of specific employees. Can I get a motion, please?
I'd like to make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
A motion by trustee Stubbs, seconded by trustee Stanley for it to go into closed session. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Aye. With 5 voting in the affirmative, we are now headed to closed session.
Huh?
Paul told me to tell you hello. He's on his way to Minnesota. Yeah. But I hope you'll see you church Sunday. We're thinking. See you, Ryan.
Hey, you're leaving? Great comments. Great comments. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. Yeah, I have, this is my first one device, so I'm super excited about it. Now I can monitor it while I Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, it sounds safe. It sounds relatively healthy. Okay, guys. So, thanks for joining us. No French. No, I think that's like the administration. I don't know where he went, actually. He's somewhere in the building still, I'm sure, but yeah, thanks for joining us. They're just an executive session. I mean, I wouldn't imagine it's going to take very long since they tend to just show up and pay all the bills and then leave, but we'll see. We shall see. Like I said, hopefully they won't be in there too long. They don't seem to ever ask any questions, that's for sure. And thank you, Mrs. Suga, for joining us. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to zoom out so I can show you guys, like... So yeah, we still have people here. We're all just hanging out, kind of waiting for them to finish up their closed session. I think I'm the only one. The Harvey World Herald is filming. On the Q is filming. I know Alicia's filming. Lansing Journal's here filming. We have a mysterious priest. Collared priest in the back. I don't know who he is, but that's cool. I've never seen a priest at a township meeting before. That's a first. So yeah, so just hang tight, and we will they should be back shortly. Oh, I agree, Douglas. Yeah, we should know what's going on there too as well. So I totally agree. The exorcist.
We don't have any special makeup Sure, okay, Olympics now, I think, yeah. That's great, yeah. Well, it is true that she doesn't have to the mayor said, we've been praying on this. Then they can really Thank you so much.
Some of the ladies pushed that we're calling this person Are we talking too much in here? So anyway, that's look at my hands.
Good for you for advocating for yourself. Good job. Yeah. You got a lot of work. Wow. It was a good, good for you, Beth. What's this gonna be like? You know, sometimes people in the courts are not right. I've heard that about people in the courthouse. And a lot of politics, a lot I do love it, but I'm giving it to her. Sometimes when you're a parent, that's what you do. That's cool. I'm a teacher. That's cool. See, you get it. I get it. I get it. Schools of life. And it's so funny. Schools of life makes me happy.
She owns charge it up.
Thank you for the goodies. Oh, you got goodies. She went to a conference. Oh, I would have brought you some tacos. These are really good tacos. Yeah. Okay, y'all, so guard. Oh, come on, ladies. Should I feel fine? Should I feel fine? Should I feel fine? Me either.
Okay, all right.
I'll just go by one thing. To you straight, yeah.
They are trying to call Attorney General of Georgia to tell him fines several thousand votes. Okay, so that, okay. Yeah, so what's that going to do with
Do they have a take plan? How much money do they have? You know, it's supposed to. Right. You know, we got the budget. You know, we got the budget.
and you know who I'm talking about.
I would imagine that I mean, some, that's the thing too. There's say exactly what portion of the budget. Right, that's how they budget for the upcoming year.
Like I said, he's trying to American streets. They're not prepared.
But everybody's like, even they said,
Are they gonna police
We
it?
don't even know if those numbers are accurate.
Exactly.
And then there was several areas of no spending. Actually spending. That was a lot of overlap. Why are we going from 0 to 20,000? Are they making fun of me? Are they making fun of my question?
They're safe. They practice this sacrifice democracy for the sake of the thing is that some people want fashion. They want a fashion state.
My daughter needs
And
her.
the best way to bring in a fashion state is basically tell the people,
Tell what you're saying.
we're doing this for the sake. We're doing this for the sake of
So by saying,
you know, in all actuality, not to play with cheap technology. We gotta get rid of it.
your own standard. I like that. Oh my God. Don't give me a shot. That is fearless. Like I'm going in. You're not wrong. And then Friday. We were kind of taught to be good girls. That would have happened. Very eccentric, intelligent, bombastic. I love teachers like that. English teachers. Are you going to the Yes, you are. Oh my God.
That's not fine. They can very I'll tell them about it when I go this out.
In the 70s, it was important to write
That's
about stamps as opposed to right also. We did. That's true.
You're talking about the app?
Now they're, teaching Spanish in grade school. In some places. Today, her school, they had she was I'm going to introduce myself. Because so many people. You did? Well, I saw I'm in the, we got, this is the pot of money we got, we have to put it here and here. And they still have land.
Give me 50, give me
You
50.
can take French or Spanish. Yeah, great. Okay. I'll ask Chris.
Like when you try to confront me, you don't have to like punch me. All right. You guys missed the bathroom.
It wasn't that bad, but I was gonna say, no, you just missed the thing where I am glad that they didn't show up because there was a noticeable difference in the room. Thinking of the last meeting. Because I'm filming inside, so I can see everything. Did you guys have somebody?
Previous meeting,
Yeah.
we had somebody here, but I got a
Oh, there was, okay, there was somebody else, okay.
Yeah.
You could. But this is much better. I mean, there's still stuff going on that I don't agree with. But everybody, no, because everybody's like looking behind their shoulders the whole time, you know? Yes. Right. You get worried, you know? Trina is in the room. Hi, Trina.
The next time I'm locked out, the U.S. Market.
Hey, Trina. Trina is in the room. Trina dance. Okay, they're back, guys. They're back. Here we go. Now, I don't know what they spoke about, but we'll see. Maybe they'll tell us. Maybe they'll begin to tell us.
Time is 6:59. Can I get a motion to return to open session?
Make a motion that we return to open session.
Second.
Trustee Avant makes a motion to return to open session, seconded by Trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Stubbs. Aye. Trustee Stanley,
Yes.
Supervisor Harris.
Aye. With 5 voting in the affirmative, we have returned back to open session. Next, there's no action to take following closed session, so we should move on to the next agenda item, which will be the presentations from our various departments. So first up, I'm gonna have come up is Miss Marilyn Jenkins and then Miss Linda Terrell. Miss Linda Bronte. Marilyn Jenkins and Linda Bronte. Come on. First, and I'm just gonna say it in this order so you guys know. The next up will be Tanika Hughes, then Marcia Brown, and Tanika Hughes, and Bienvenue Brown, and Greer, John Johnson, then Nicola Willis, and Emmanuel Barrington. In that order.
Hi, good evening. My name is Linda Brown, and I'm the assistant manager for the senior transportation department. And basically what we do there, we provide transportation service to the seniors that are at least 60 years of age. Hold on, we operate Monday, I'm sorry, you can't hear me? We operate Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. We basically basically take them anywhere they want to go. The Transportation Department has had a great impact on the Thornton Township, We take our seniors, we take them for their medical appointments, we take them grocery shopping, we take them to work. Some of our seniors go to the health club, and we even take them to a friend's house. As long as it's in Thornton Township, we'll take them anywhere they want to go. And we also take them outside the township. We take them to designated medical facilities outside the township. For instance, we go to community hospital. We go to South Suburban Hospital, and we go to Franciscan Hammond Clinic in Munster, Indiana, Governor's Highway Clinic in Homewood, and we also go to a DeVita, which is in Hammond, Indiana. We have we dispatch 150 trips a day, 750 trips per week, and 3,000 trips per month. Under the first 100 days of this new administration, we have dispatched 15,000 trips. Transportation has dispatched 4,068 dialysis patient trips as of August, and we currently, in our database, we have 5,700 clients in our database. This is a service that's very well needed in Thornton Township. 74% of our trips are subscriptions or presat trips, and I look forward to continuing to serve the Transportation Department and the seniors in the future. You have anything to add?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marilyn Jenkins, Senior Lawn Care Manager for the TAP program. TAP department is dedicated to supporting seniors aged 60 and older who reside in single-family homes without able-bodied individuals under 60. Since our launch on May 9, 2025, we've overcome early challenges and made significant progress under Supervisor Harris's leadership. Thanks to the addition of 2 new contractors, we've telephone services and are now actively supporting 520 clients. To date, we've completed 4,974 lawn care jobs, totaling approximately 1,800 hours of service. TAP also proudly employs 29 youth between ages of 16 and 24, equipping them with valuable skills they can carry into future endeavors, future careers. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, next, we're gonna have Ms. Tanika Hughes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm representing the food pantry as well as the general assistance department. So I will start with the food pantry. As we move forward with improving our food pantry services, our primary goal is to offer more dignified and client-centered food experience. So on October 1st, we are launching a client's choice model which allows clients to select their own food suited for their preference, dietary needs, and cultural backgrounds. Within these 100 days, our pantry has taken an increase nearly 200 people on our senior delivery and our weekly distribution. Almost 3,000 people get served every month. General assistance is designed for single individuals with no income, not eligible for any other government agency, such as public aid, unemployment, Social Security, disability, and railroad retirement. The 18 and older. GA department also works with the CETA program, which is called Now Energy Services, which also help with the light, gas, water, as well as furnace and weatherization. That program also starts October 1st. We are expecting up to 100 people per day until the funds are exhausted. The program also, we work with homeless prevention, which is South Suburban Council, on homelessness, which we have placed second place, bringing in some very substantial amount of money. We also are working with ComEd, NICOR, as well as Salvation Army to provide other services for the residents of our community. These improvements
with our programs are designed not only to meet the nutritional need of our residents, but foster respect, dignity, and choice how we serve our residents. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, Supervisor Harris, elected officials, and Thornton Township residents. My name is Merci Brown. I manage 2 of Thornton Township's 3 senior services locations. I manage the Senior Services Department here in South Holland and at our Youth and Family Senior Services Center in Riverdale. And my co-manager here, Tamika Hinyard, manages our Calumet City Senior Center location. Our vision in senior services. Thornton Township Senior Services Department is committed to ensuring township seniors are engaged in social and educational programs that positively impact the quality of their daily lives. In the first 100 plus days of the current administration's leadership, we have, between the months of June through August, approximately, Senior Services has welcomed 228 new clients to Senior Services, to our program. Our luncheon program has served, and this is a huge undertaking. It's not hard work, but it's tedious work, and you have to have a great system in place to serve our seniors 9,340 meals within an approximate 90-day period. Our exercise program offers 5 classes per week over a 3-month period. A total of 1,521 seniors have attended classes. Assistance has been provided to 188 applicants applying for the State of Illinois License Plate Reduction Program, also known as the Benefit Access Application. That program, if you qualify and meet the state's guidelines, reduces your cost for a license plate sticker approximately 96%, as opposed to paying $151. You qualify for the program, you're approved, you pay $10. Tamika?
Thank you. The senior department event successes over the summer months are as follows. It's everybody's birthday, senior fresh food box giveaway, senior ice cream social, the Illinois State Fair trip, and the senior day on the water in Navy Pier. We welcome all Thornton Township senior residents 60 and older to participate in our program. Please join us at our upcoming events, our Senior Health and Information Fair that's scheduled for Monday, September 22nd, 2025, and our Tech Savvy class the 4th Thursday of each month. On behalf of myself and Merci Brown, we would like to thank Supervisor Harris, the Board of Trustees. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Ebony Bryant, the Youth and Family Manager, and I'm over 2 programs. We're going to start off with the Summer Enrichment Program. It now offers we offer a program for children of the age 6 through 13. We offer it to 100 kids, and this program is free. The summer program this year was from June 9th to July 31st, during the hours of 8 to 4 p.m. The program runs from Monday through Thursday. During this program, we provided snacks and breakfast the entire program. We had a STEAM project planned every day for the entire program, which is a total of 40 projects. We took a total of 4 trips this summer, which were Bowling, Sky Zone, Hollywood Park, and we went to the movies to see Lilo and Stitch. We threw an end of the year field day for all the kids, which included 10 beggars pizza, an ice cream social, a staff versus participant baseball game, and the end of the year candy bag. We employed over 20 high school and college students for the entire summer, ages between 16 through 24. Now, the after-school program, I just wanted to say a few highlights before I get into it. Last year, we ended with 30 children, and this after-school program, starting in September, we have 60 kids. Last year, we provided transportation to only 7 schools in the complete district, and now we are at 16 schools. We had to add another bus so we can pick up all the kids that signed up for our transportation program. Last year, we only did snacks 3 times a week, and now we're doing it all 5 days. Thornton is offering, like I stated before, free transportation and after school for 60 kids as of today. We offer services from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Like I stated earlier, we are picking up from 16 schools in the Thornton Township. We provide snacks daily, with 2 of those being nacho bar on Tuesday and popcorn for movie day on Friday. We offer homework help every day. We are in the process of adding more enrichment programs as we speak. Students participate in daily STEM projects with a total of 100 for the entire after-school program. We are currently working on our 3rd annual Christmas program for the Thornton parents and guardians. With this program, we are employing 15 high school and college students between the ages of 16 to 24.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon, residents of Thornton Township, Supervisor Harris, and the Board of Trustees. I am Angela Greer, also known to many as Miss Angie. I'm the events manager here at Thornton Township. We're excited to share all the amazing things happening here in the township. This summer, our Days in the Park program was a wonderful success. We are fortunate to have had an incredible team of 25 youth as our staff, ages 16 to 24, working alongside us. So far, we've brought the program to 8 of our 17 communities, and don't worry, if we haven't reached yours yet, we're coming. Our goal is to connect with every part of the township. Bingo continues to be one of our most popular events, and it is not just for our seniors, even though they like to claim it. More importantly, residents are showing up not just for prizes, but for the fellowship and sense of community these gatherings provide. Even better, we have significantly cut the cost from monthly expenses ranging from $8,000 to $10,000 down to $4,000 or less a month. That $4,000 includes feeding anywhere from 150 to 300 of our residents without sacrificing the fun or the turnout. Our recent community cookout was a great success. Despite storms the night before, our residents still showed up in high spirits and reminded us of how resilient and enthusiastic our community can be. That same energy carried over into the taste that we had this past weekend. Despite the late promotional start due to leadership transition, we had a strong turnout and a fantastic time. We hosted 30 to 40 vendors featuring everything from community resources to food and unique clothing. The entertainment was a hit, and remarkably, the overall cost came in significantly lower than in past years, which sometimes exceeded $85,000. These events are part of our ongoing effort to build community and connections across the township. While our seniors continue to be strong supporters, we're also working hard to create programs that engage residents of all ages. A particularly heartwarming moment for me was at the taste when I announced that our special service community would be getting the return of their monthly dance. So many times we receive phone calls from the special service community because they are used to having their monthly dance. Well, that dance is coming back. And as soon as we said it, so many of the special needs people that were in the audience, I saw them stand up, they was jumping and they was cheering, and they came later to ask, well, when we gonna start? When we gonna start? So we're gonna start with our special services in October, giving them back their monthly dances. That also makes them part of the community that sometimes they are outcasted. As we move forward under new leadership, we are more committed than ever to creating inclusive, engaging events for everyone in Thornton Township. If there is a program or event you'd love to see, we want to hear from you. Please feel free to email me or call. My extension is 3148. Together, we are building a stronger and more connected township. Thank you for your time.
Good evening, Supervisor, trustees, and Thornton Township residents. My name is Sean Johnson. I'm the IT project manager here at Thornton Township. In the first 100 days of the new administration, our IT department continues to play a vital role in helping the township deliver secure, efficient, and accessible services for all of our residents. Recently, we've introduced a new communication tool to our township website, strengthening how we connect with our community. Alongside this, the redesign of our website has made it easier than ever for residents to find information on township events, services, and resources. In regards to resources, in partnership with our Senior Service Department, we've reinstated our Tech Savvy program, trying to give our seniors a leg up in the digital world. We've also implemented updates to our current POS system, which has streamlined lunch service operations in an effort to reduce wait times. IT has provided seamless support during the transition of our new administration, while also continuing to support every township department as they prepare to deliver end-of-the-year services to the public. Whether it's resolving tech-related issues for our various departments, or supporting the launch of this year's CAP program, or even assisting with the events in the outreach department in an effort to close the communication gap between the township and the community, IT has been there every step of the way. Today, we're already servicing a growing class of tech-savvy residents who expect digital convenience and security. Our IT infrastructure strives to meet that need, supporting online services, maintaining secure transactions, and ensuring efficient delivery across reliable devices and networks. This work aligns with the township's mission of moving forward, with a focus on delivering transparent, efficient, and secure services for every resident. Thank you for your time, and everybody have a wonderful night.
So it's the receipts. Oh boy.
Good evening, residents.
Where's the money?
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Benson. I'm a little tall. I apologize, guys. My name is Emmanuel, and I'm a lead in outreach. I want to start off by saying that this place is amazing. It is amazing. In the short time that I've been here, I've noticed so many positive and great things that every employee does for this township. And because of that, from departments in general assistance, senior services, food pantry, youth and family services, transportation, lawn care, and special services, this township does so much, and it helps so many residents. A lot of residents that aren't currently in this building, but they receive so many positive things. We're faced with one dilemma. A lot of residents don't know. They don't know about transportation. They don't know about the senior services. They don't know about special services. They don't know about the food pantry. They just don't know. So, our department in outreach wants to reach out her hand to let more people know how great this township actually is. My goal at the end of this, if I do nothing else, is to let you know that this township deserves to be Township of the Year. Township of the Year. And in the end, after all services are provided and every resident is able to receive their just due, I want everyone to know that this is not just a township, because townships are very important, but this is the township. And because it's that important, you deserve your services. Thank you.
Good evening to all. To Supervisor Napoleon Harris, the HR manager, and it is my pleasure of our first 100 days. The Human Resources Department is committed to serving a strategic partner in cultivating a high-performing, inclusive, and employee-centered workplace. Our focus on empowering staff at every level, promoting a culture of continuous improvement and equity, and contributing to the organizational excellence through innovative HR practices and responsive solutions-oriented support. Some of our key accomplishments: enhanced onboarding, streamlined the onboarding process, successful open enrollment period, facilitating a smooth and well-communicated benefit open enrollment process, improved internal communications, established formal communication protocols, launched employee wellness initiatives, fitness challenges, mental health resources, achieved compliance milestones, completed 100% employee participation in mandatory compliance and anti-harassment training programs. Summer enrichment and onboarding summary. Summer enrichment and days in the park program successfully onboarded 24 youth employees. Tablon Care Program onboarded 29 youth workers. After School Program onboarded 15 youth workers. Our path moving forward: Human Resources remains enthusiastic about welcoming qualified talent to the organization and strengthening the township team. We are dedicated to supporting workforce development and continuing to build a strong, engaged, and mission-aligned employee base. Thank you for your attention.
Clerk Mansfield.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Just want to give a brief overview of the first 100 days for the clerk's office. Thank you. Right now, we have 2 employees in the clerk's office, and I just want to share this. One, the deputy clerk, she has been on leave since before we took office, and then we have the administrative assistant. So I wanted to be transparent and clear some things up regarding when the note goes up that the clerk's office is taking appointments. It's usually because the full-time employee is not able to come in that day. But we still want to make sure we provide the services to the residents. And we do receive emails, and we provide those services to the residents within 24 hours, if not the same day when I arrive at the office later in that day. So that's why those notes have gone up. They do not stay up. We are an open office. It's just that we do not have anyone to man the office. Then we still want to provide those services. So at that time, we put the note up to please email, and we will make an appointment and provide those services to you within 24 hours. So the clerk's office, we provide temporary handicap placards, hunting, fishing licenses, notary services, and voter registration. We are still providing those services. We also move FOIAs. request to the clerk's office, and that has probably been our biggest task to date. So just to give you some updates on that process right there, since taking office in May, we have processed 69 FOIAs. We currently have 18 open that we are working diligently to provide the information. These are also, some of those are still from the previous administration, with the oldest open from August 2024, which kind of, we have mostly IT situations that we're trying to find this information that's just not readily available. Currently, we have 2 complaints, PAC complaints with the state. Those are new, and we will be providing that information to get those closed. We have received previous complaints where residents will submit FOIAs or individuals submit FOIA requests, and if they're not responding to it a certain amount of time, then they can, you all can file a complaint with the state, and that's when the Public Access Council, the Assistant Attorney General, will send us a letter stating that a case has been opened. For every complaint except for the 2 that are new and they are open now, they all have been closed because we have provided all of the information requested, or we provided reasons why we could not provide that information. So I just wanted to give you that update with the clerk's office. We are working to still meet your needs, and if you have any questions, comments, please email us. There's also a contact form that has been placed on the website because we listen and we respond. We hear you. And there is a contact box on the website where you can leave your information and ask questions that will go to the administrator upstairs. So thank you all.
Thank you to Clerk Nesbitt and to all the managers of the departments who gave their presentations and their reports from their respective offices for the first 100 days. Next, we're going to move on to, before I do my supervisor, as we get to item 12, the supervisor's report, I'm going to talk about the Taste of Thornton Township. The cookout was a success. It was great entertainment. And so I'm going to first and foremost thank the employees. Give the Thornton Township employees as well as our vendors and you, the residents who participated in it. We had a special event happen the other day. Trustee Avant celebrated a milestone birthday. So let's say good wishes and happy birthday to Trustee Avant. Happy birthday, Trustee Avant. We have a few upcoming events. Bingo is going to be held here September 18th from 4 to 7 p.m. We also have the Tech Savvy. It's going to be September 25th from 11 to 1. And we have the Senior Health Fair that's going to be in Calumet City Senior Center September 22nd from 11 to 2 p.m. Now, as was presented before you with the reports and presentations from the various departments, I'm proud to say that we've been able to provide invaluable services to the residents of Thornton Township. And as you can see from the managers and their respective departments within the township, we're providing excellent services. So just a recap of some of the things that we've been able to do in our first 100 days. And may I ask you, it's the first 100 days, but today is actually the 114th day since we've taken office. And working with this board has been tremendous because we're not arguing, because we iron out the details before the meeting so that the meetings can go as smoothly as possible. And someone stated before, and I want to clarify something, before I go into my supervisor summary, it was stated about that this board doesn't say no or rebuttal to this or this or that. I would like to refer you guys to the previous supervisor, twice removed, and see that under his administration, there was no votes against him. And that's because order was there, and he worked out all the kinks with the trustees before he got to the floor, so there was no need to rebuttal. And there's no different here. We don't have arguments and fights because we're being professional that you guys elected to be able to conduct the business of Thornton Township in the best possible manner and light. And that's what we plan to do, to represent ourselves accordingly. There's not going to be a lot of bickering and fighting here because when things persist, we are adults and we try to handle these things as the best way we see possible with respect to the needs of the residents of Thornton Township. So with that being said, I'll move along and to try to summarize what the managers have already stated. We've had a senior service pickup, where we picked up, now we went from 8 different schools to now we pick up children from 16 different schools within the Thornton Township community, the 17 communities. That's a milestone, to be able to go from 8 schools to 16 schools, to double the amount of activity to help our youth in enrichment programs throughout the township is remarkable, and it's remarkable of the quality of job that the township employees in their respective roles are doing. Also, our TAP program provides services to over 600 senior homes, where they will get their lawns cut on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. The Transportation Department provides a minimum of 150 trips per day. They're currently servicing over 5,700 residents who have registered to use the service. So far this year, the pantry and food provided relief for over 3,000 families. That's incredible. We feel so honored and respected to be able to increase this next coming months with our new client choice that we're going to see, because we're expecting a reduction in SNAP benefits because of the lack of communication or relationship with the federal government. So we're looking forward to providing more services to more people throughout the township. In the general assistance, we are preparing to see services individuals via our homeless prevention program in conjunction with the South Suburban Council on Homelessness. We also have programs like ComEd and NICOR, the Salvation Army, for rental assistance, and the CETA program. CETA starts October 1st, and we are preparing to serve a minimum of 100 people per day. We've already, through this program, through other programs within the township, we serve hot lunches to our seniors on a weekly basis, and we've served over 10,000 hot lunches to seniors in this first 100 days. We also, during the summer, we had the summer enrichment program, where we provided summer camp and services for over 100 children within the township. We're currently providing services to 60 plus kids in our school program right here in Chicagoland the next couple of weeks. We've also was able 24 within various departments in our township over the summer, and even now during the fall and winter months as well, because we know that we got to get them young and cultivate their minds, their spirits, their souls, so they can be productive citizens and be able to live a life worth living within right here in the township. It's important also when we talk about our senior services. It's important to understand to provide these opportunities for seniors, not just when people say, well, what they got to play bingo for and do this. It's bigger than bingo. It's much bigger than bingo. It's much bigger than a dance. It's much bigger than going to get something to eat. This is an opportunity for people who have aged gracefully to socialize with people outside of the comforts of their four walls in their home. And sometimes that communication, that socialization is the largest or most important thing to keep that senior mind sharp, to keep them focused and keep them to want to have that thirst and that undying necessity to live. Because sometimes families die, families move away, and they don't have that support system to be involved in community engaged atmospheres, to be successful adults. And we want to provide that here in Thornton Township. We've always been the #1 township in the state, and under my leadership and the Board of Trustees' help, we're going to continue to be the #1 township in the state, because we're going to provide the best services possible to all of our residents in need. Our IT department is working to ensure the residents have the information they need to reach the township and reach the community. Say what we've done, I just do the work, because I'm not big on talk, I'm big on action. And for me, you're never going to hear me brag on myself or this board. I'm more so going to give the credit to the people that's working day in and day out, provide the opportunity under our leadership, and that's our employees. And so for me, it's important not to just talk about what we're doing, but to show it. So tonight, I want to say thank you to our department heads for showing the residents and displaying on full display the work that's being done throughout the township, because oftentimes people don't get the real numbers. And they're not talking about it in human capital, because this is what it is. It's not just providing a meal, it's providing an opportunity. It's providing a resource. It's making sure that that person has the information or the resources they needed to keep going. And what I get from this is that the smiles, the thank yous, the letters that we received for saying that, hey, I didn't have any resource to get this done, and by contacting the township, your staff, they helped me attain this. They directed me in the right path to get services from LIHEAP. They got my gas cut back on. They got my lights cut back on. That we was having food insecurities and food deserts in our community, but we came to the township and we were able to get resources to be able to provide a bridge, a gap for us to push forward another day. Whether you hear from a divorce, whether it's a family separation, whether the loss of job, there are many different things, the reason why people need township services. And we, here at this board and under my leadership and others, we expect the very best from ourselves, but more importantly, we expect to give you the very best that we can provide. So I want to say, it's been 100 days, 114 days to be exact, and I'm looking forward to the future and bring the best services here right to Thornton Township. So thank you for your indulgence, and we look forward to continuing to move Thornton Township forward. No further.
Second.
Trustee Avant makes the motion to adjourn, second, trustee Stubbs. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant? Aye. Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs? Aye. Supervisor Harris?
Yes. 7:38, this meeting is adjourned.
And still no forensic audit, people. So you notice they said a lot of stuff. Does that remind you of Tiffany Henyard's presentations about all the wonderful things they're doing, but we don't see any receipts. We don't have any sort of audits. We definitely don't have a forensic audit. They haven't shared the accounts, the township accounts with the public, so we can see where all the money is. So really, at the end of the day, it's just a whole bunch of talking and saying, oh, look, we're wonderful, but no, we're not going to tell you where any of the money is. And as you all know, that is not sufficient, right? We're not just going to stand back and just have to trust them. So, okay, so you can see a decent, there was a decent crowd. Oh, I guess a lot of people cleared out already. A lot of employees, definitely. There's Mr. Kellogg right there. And then you notice, again, you see all the, Sure. I just want to I want to cover a little bit of the video. Right. I agree. Oh, friend, I agree. Friend says, I would love to see Tiffany go speak and ask for an audit. I agree, friends. That would be great. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, yeah, you can tell him. He can hear you. Go say hi.
Hi,
That says hi, everybody. We will, friends. I'm not going to stay long. He said sweet dreams. I'm not going to that. I might do a little recap again. That's a good point. That was really So yeah, people are just socializing, schmoozing. Still got some security people here, but remember pointed out Eric Kellogg's here, former Mayor Harvey. That's the lawyer. I forget his name. It starts with an S. Otherwise, it's pretty much cleared out. It looks like it's mostly just the board people and their allies. An interview with Kellogg. Oh boy, that would be an interesting interview. Although I would not expect him to tell the truth. That's the problem. He's not a big truth person. Oh good, I still have reception. I'll get one more shot of everybody here. Yeah, so that's Eric Kellogg right by everybody else there. That's about it. That is about it. So. I think, isn't it the same security guard that was here when Tiffany was here? I think it's the same staff, right? But then some of the security people I don't recognize. I don't recognize all of them. There's Mr. Harris. So that's Mr. Kellogg, the former mayor of Harvey. That's one of the trustees in Dalton. I'm looking at her name right now. Is that Tammy? Don't know who he is. Keeping an eye. Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, we're gonna head out. But I'll do a quick recap at home. So stay tuned when I get home. I'll do a quick recap. Okay. Say bye, ladies. I told everybody I'll do a recap when I get home. Bye. Oops, wait. Okay. Yay.